What is up, everybody? Let me just put on music. Let's go. So, I'm sorry. We are doing in-betweens again. I've been doing a little bit before this stream, just to make sure it's not too boring. But we're going to be getting this one as done as possible. It's going to be lots of, like, trying to figure out how to get close to these lines. And with this, I have to make sure the lines are close to the green lines, because I want it to feel like he's slowly ramping up into the movement. So that's what we're doing. And Alpha, you say, before I ask how you're doing, why are you precogging my questions? I'm glad you've been vibing to the Beach Boys and Kokomo while working on projects. How are your projects doing? What up, Sidgeway? I've missed you. Not on your sister's phone today? Got it all sorted? But yeah, sorry I wasn't here last week. I was feeling pretty bad. I'm still not doing too great, but it's okay. I think most of it's stress related, but I should be good soon. So we're just gonna vibe and work as best I can. Oh,
Hello, Omar.
How you doing, Hashi?
Sorry, it's more at Tweens. Damn, that's tragic.
Yep. It sucks.
Yeah.
Finally got a new laptop. Ooh, nice. What have you been up to, Hashi? What's
Not
new
much.
in the world of you? Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
No new 40k videos or anything like that?
Oh, I did upload on, I think it was like Wednesday. Yeah, I did upload.
Ooh, what was the upload?
It was, so, people in like the fandom like think that like the codexes are like this like supreme book of all knowledge, and so if something isn't in it, they like kind of like dismiss it.
Okay.
And I was like breaking down that like no, they've never been the supreme book, and especially now they're kind of like trash. And I was like, yeah, so you really shouldn't like hold it as the end all be all.
Okay. What can you explain? Well, actually no. Everyone should go watch the video. I'll watch the video after this, actually.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. I'm just like, yeah, there's stuff in here that's like not only like details from like other books, but also like kind of like core like axioms of the verse that are pretended to be like mysteries or whatever. And I'm like, this is like really silly that we're like pretending the supreme book of knowledge also doesn't know these things.
Yeah. Your project's going well? I'm glad to hear it. Do y'all like Flash Git's Space King?
No,
know it's
I
Flash
don't.
Git's, but I don't know what Space King is. What
No,
up,
it's like it's like almost like worse than like Dragon Ball Z abridged is for a Dragon Ball fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a very surface level parody, and it's like every joke it makes I've heard like a million times, and I'm like, oh.
But that's what makes it funny. The a millionth and first time you're just like...
Yeah, the millionth, yeah.
Okay. Matthew Brown, are we getting this project this year or next? And if not this year, will we get a trailer this year? That's purely dependent on funds. But if we had all the funds, as I've been saying for a while, I think we could get it done within a year. Sorry.
My knee. Yeah.
Give me money. But yeah, we could definitely do something. If funds go well as well, a 5-minute release, which is the thing that I'm still planning to do to like get momentum and show people what we're doing.
Yeah.
That should hopefully do more than a trailer. That would be done. That could be done within like less than half a year. There's not much like raw animation left to do. It's mostly clean up and color, background stuff, compositing. But compositing can take a while, so. And of course sound. Sound would take a while.
I think people would get really mad if you told them, alright, yeah, yep, all the animations, I'm just gonna do sound effects.
Yep. Well, not even just sound effects, composing for it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a missed opportunity. What? Oh, I don't listen to him. Watch it and form your own opinion. Okay, I will. What if I have the same opinion? Will you still love me?
How about me? No.
up to right now, Hashi?
Not much. I'm just chilling here.
Nice. Are you still getting calls from that restaurant?
Yeah, ever so often. It's been getting less and less lately, but still, I get some, and I'm like, wrong number. Like, it's on the website, though. I'm like, that can still be the wrong number. Like,
Yeah.
chill out.
How much money are you guys missing if you had to give a number? I did have a number before, but let me double check.
We've talked about it before on the streams, but like, there's a sort of a bottleneck that even if you threw money at it right now, there are like various different equations you could do of like literally trying to throw all the money at it, or a more strategic, like without expanding the workforce ad infinitum.
To be fair, I still have a lot of access to a workforce that could do the 5-minute section. I have access to that, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
So there's not too much of a bottleneck. But the money I need, I think, is roughly like 18k, I think. I'd have to double check. It's obviously been going down because we get like the little bits of funds here and there from the Patreon currently. But to do that 5 minutes would be 18ish k. But then the full video thereafter won't actually take that much because there's lots of little bits that are done here and there. It's just we haven't got like full sections done. Actually, one thing I might do, because you're all here with me on a Saturday, I might show you a little cut together of one of the things that's technically on the Patreon, but you know what, I'll show you all, because I like you. And I'll actually tell you what I'm planning to do next time, because there's one cut that we've done previously that needs to be edited. I was told a little elbow hit isn't cool, so once I've done this little line, I will show y'all what I mean. Oh my, your mic sounds lower than his for some reason. Oh, one sec. Let me just put it in my mouth.
Jeez.
Yeah, I still will. Hell yeah. What up, sis? Let me friggin... Wait, let me just turn my sound. Is my sound okay? Is it... Can you speak?
You sound fine to me, but I'm not listening to the
yeah,
stream. I'm listening to you in the call, yeah.
I need to up it. Goddamn. Yeah. No, let me change the output. Frick, how do I do that again? Ah, yeah. Let's put this to 9. Oh, I put it to 0. Okay, am I better now? Music a bit too loud. What? Okay, let me turn that down a little bit. Oh, no, it's literally on 5%. I don't think I can turn it down more. Okay, is this better? Is that a little better for the audio capture? Music better? Let me know. Anyway, let's get up this thing. Let's do it. Oh, you don't want to look at that. Okay.
What kind of game even is this? This is a game like Civ?
So, we're about to see, I'm going to show you a smaller version of this. We'll cut together, make sure it's still in my capture window. Ah! Didn't want me to do that. Okay. So, this is a bunch of the clips we have put together that we've done on stream over the months, cut together. And I'll probably upload it publicly at some point, just so we can get a bit more going on. But
oh, it's like fucking Age of Empires, I guess.
so yeah, we got this a little bit. So there is an actual in-law reason, or did Cooper just forget? Wait, for what?
Orihime visiting her brother in the Soul Society.
Oh.
I think that would have detracted from the story a little bit personally, but
yeah. So this
like Dragon Ball explains it once, but it'd be like if everybody was still alive in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ends up detracting.
So this cut here, well, this sequence in general, the edit we're having to do is he's no longer elbowing him in the head, because I was told it kind of makes no sense that he just like hits him a little bit in terms of like scaling. So instead, we're going to change this to a Getsuga. So I have to edit this to change it from him hitting here from this frame that he swings a Getsuga and Naruto like dodges it weirdly. But yeah, this is just like a little cut together of some of the stuff we've done. Okay, I've spoiled you too much. Back to your tweens. Back to my tweens. I feel bad for Hashi, I didn't get to show him. I didn't get to show you what I was showing the stream.
I can just go back on the stream. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting up and like moving around, so if I ever like mute or whatever, that's fine. We're
That's
grabbing
fine.
stuff and.
I am here.
Yes, surfboard!
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing alright.
Hell yeah. What are you doing? What's that music in the background? Is that your entrance music?
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
No. Kind of. No. Me and my roommate are down by his garage. We're just lugging around sandbags right now.
Oh, nice. Ooh, are you exercising?
Yeah.
Oh, what weight
Yeah.
are those? How much do those sandbags
Yeah, we're
weigh?
kind of too lazy to go first. Go around and
Fair.
Oh god, it's surf phone.
Yeah, it is.
oh god.
Wolf won't be like Yabagami sounds far more
By the way,
interesting than
Omar.
Columbo. What? yeah, go for it.
Wait, were you and Hashi talking about something before I came in here?
Not
Not
really.
really.
Not really?
Yeah, not really.
Okay. Well, here's a means of conversation. Hashi's already seen this, but have you heard about the Sora AI program that's been ending?
No? Oh, that's been animated, did you say?
It's basically this new advanced AI program that is now can be. It's like an app that you can get on your phone, where you just type in a prompt, and it could basically recreate anime scenes.
I think I have seen some stuff.
And,
it's alright, but it doesn't really understand how cuts work, which is kind of funny.
But yeah, well, yeah. There's obviously some stuff that it still doesn't understand. The problem is of how much it looks akin to like a lot of anime episodes.
Yeah.
And the other problem is like I even saw recently they're like straight up stealing pieces of artwork.
Pieces of artwork? I was waiting for the rest of that sentence. What up, Tamas, by the way? It's going good. Especially now you're here. How you doing? I don't know if Jesse would want count as standard equipment if he were to go against Light, though. Wait, I need to ask the boys that.
You said what?
Walter White v Light the Agami sounds far more interesting than Light versus Columbo.
I think like
And I don't
Well,
know
Walter
if
is
Jesse
fairly
would count
smart.
as standard equipment if he were to go against Light.
Walter is pretty smart. The issue is that like there's several times where like Saul just kind of like knowledge cliffs him, like comes up with stuff.
Oh yeah.
Is this, like, is the Light versus Columbo gonna be a death battle of some sort?
It already
Right,
was,
it's
I'm
not.
pretty sure.
Oh.
And you know, like always, people pretend Death Battle is valid for like a few weeks after it comes out.
Yeah. I still need us to release this so we can destroy Death Battle for good.
Well, like the issue is gonna be like no matter what is that like Death Battle does spark conversation.
Yeah.
That very like, but like they don't. I don't think they do it responsibly.
No. But I mean, I get it. They're trying to make that buck, so to speak. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like kind of sloth. So it's
Yeah.
like. Like we knew somebody who was on like their research team. They would tell us like how bad it is in the research server. Like they're all like gooning, not like the gooning people think of, like the other type of gooning.
Oh, aw. Lame. That would have been way funnier.
Granted, there's some stuff that like suggests that they kind of dropped some of their previously dumb ideas of like trying to downplay characters to make scaling much more
Normie-centric.
digestible. Yeah,
Yeah,
normie
but-
digestible.
They're gonna
But
have
they've,
to take
like-
hard stances on some things eventually, though, and when they do, I think they're gonna alienate people no matter what. It's
Yeah.
very hard to do takes that don't alienate someone based on like. Well, ironically, you could tell people like, yeah, I don't think like the Earth is flat, and they'll get mad at you about it.
Yeah. Just gotta be you. Gotta be
Yeah,
real.
yeah, I think it's better to kind of just try to do like the whole like scan for scan type of scaling where you you know, it's like, oh, here's where the character does this, here's where the other guy basically does the same thing. Here's why it is basically the same thing. It's not like Cope. You know, don't pull any where's the planet BS. Don't pull any why isn't he destroying the planet BS.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's golden hand.
So how long is your sandbag workout?
You said what?
What,
How long is your
what we're
sandbag
sandbagging.
Yeah.
How long is it gonna be?
Yeah.
We're doing whatever we're doing for like 10 rounds.
Ooh, okay. What
Basically.
weight are your sandbags? Tell me. I must know if mine is bigger.
Well, they probably are. I mean, the ones that I'm using, 'cause I'm not familiar with throwing around sandbags, so I'm just going with the good old 50-pound. Just
Why don't you just do that
Sticking
with
with
cat
that.
litter?
Okay.
do that with cat litter because my fucking cat litter bag is empty, Hashi.
No, I'm like, why don't
And
you go to
it's-
like the
it's
pet
not that
store and
heavy.
help them like fucking unload and get paid.
True. Spin.
I don't think it's that simple.
It is. I guarantee you, if you're like, hey, I want to help you guys unload the heavy cat litter. Tell me what day you're doing it. I'll be there. I'll unload it. Give me money. And they'll be like, all right, yeah, we'll pay you like whatever. You know, instead of using workouts as an excuse not to talk to people, but you know, who does that?
Hey,
Yeah,
I
that- yeah,
use
that-
that. Don't you
yeah,
dare
that
take
never
that away
happens,
from us. I use workouts not to talk to people. I'm kidding, obviously.
It's crazy how Hashi is saying that that's an excuse I regularly use, but here I am.
Yes, true.
That's because Omar's here. It used to be the same thing when Clyde would be in call.
No,
Yes,
Hashi, you know how that's not true.
I know it is true.
He loves you.
No,
Hashi.
it's not.
The Surfbow and Hashi beef continues.
Ooh, Fey Banner or Sword in the Stone? I gotta go Sword in the Stone.
I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but I still think Ishin should have stayed as a regular guy. It would have made Ichigo's motives much stronger, in my opinion. Why is that?
There's some scenes really early on in Bleach where you get the hint Ishin is more than what he makes himself out to be.
Really? Such as?
I forgot the moments, but I do remember they were there.
Oh, okay.
I remember like distinctly talking about them. Gain extra chakram to throw. Your chakrams are 50% larger, deal 30% damage.
What game are you playing?
Sworn. It's a roguelike. It's kind of like Hades, but like co-op.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we want bigger chakrams.
Gosh dang, doing these in betweens takes so long. So I have to make sure the line is like basically the same as the green, but not. So butthole.
We'll more seriously talk about before. But yeah, I don't know. I do think like an issue with Bleach is I think like Ichigo's heritage is kind of convoluted,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like I do like that he has access to like every power system in the verse. Spoiler warning. Even though he doesn't use his full brain powers after the arc, but
True.
even though there's a clear time, like I don't know how much Kubo was planning out when he was writing the war arc, but the fact that they were gonna have spoilers, obviously. But they're gonna have Ichigo, you know, lose his powers and then not try to use his full, like, not use full bring. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Yeah.
Oh, how long's the day's live? An
There we
hour,
go.
as it normally is. What's more overrated ability
Nice.
in fiction, copy or power null?
But what's more of a what, sorry?
What's a more overrated ability in fiction, copy or power null?
Usually power null because it's people who think that, like, every Bleach character can power null any hacks ever. But copy, yeah, there's, like, you don't see as many people saying, like, Kakashi could copy, like, Gold Experience Requiem. Like, thankfully, at least. There are some copy abilities, like people just argue Grimy was really powerful. It's like, oh, you'll just, like, think, you know? But...
Oh,
Mazo's like another one where like their copy abilities are really fucking potent. Literally gives them the nickname like the Justice League Buster.
Yep.
by the way, Alpha says, I can't give much advice on sandbag surf, but if you're slamming them, go for a lower weight. Why? Go heavy. Use 100 kilos like me.
I'm not trying to injure myself, so...
You wouldn't injure yourself doing it, I promise. All that would await you is glory.
Ooh, fake banner. I found a build better than backstab for the chakra instead of phone. You ever play Hades somewhere? Or are you just like aware of it?
I'm just aware of it. I've never really played it.
It's like Game Pass. Both tomorrow.
I've heard it's good. I just don't have time to play games at the moment. I've not even been playing...
If I see one League in the next couple of days, we're gonna have issues.
I haven't played League in like 2 weeks, I don't think. Or a week?
I genuinely don't believe you.
I think so. You could check I'm pretty sure my summoner name is just Omar on EU West.
Everybody who has a League account has multiple Smurfs. Like, oh, come on.
Nah, not me. I'm a loyal guy.
Wait, Hashi, what'd you say the build was?
I'm not telling you what it is, but I found one better than backstab.
Well, because the only ones I really like using with the chakrams is poison and backstab,
Yeah.
and then there's like feet, obviously.
By the way, one thing I want to say...
But Omar, check the... I was gonna say, check the link I just sent you and look at that.
Okay. Let's check it. Let's do it. Oh, no, yeah, no, I saw this the other day. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Is there a way I can just... Bring it. I'll just put it here. Don't know if people can see this. Don't know if it's too small. See, this is my problem with a lot of this stuff. Like, it seems to have some continuity, but they never, like, connect. Just one. There was obviously the, like, Luffy issue, sorry.
Yeah.
What are you talking about now?
This AI shit.
That same like the Sora AI programs.
Yeah, I mean, I have my own schizo theory about AIs, but I just think like the level of slop people are able to like generate now with like no repercussions is terrible.
Wait, schizo AI? A schizo take? I want to hear your schizo take before we...
No, like my theory will sound actually, it might sound reasonable, but I'll tell you after. I can't tell you on stream because it has no words in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This one, sorry, let me just reach out. Okay, but adaptation-like abilities are low-key annoying at times, all due to people constantly using NLFs. Case in
No limit spells.
No.
I mean, adaptation abilities are annoying. It's like, yeah, around it's like, I adapted to the...
I have an opinion on that. Let me go to the bathroom real fast though.
Okay. Your coach made you do 20 pounds, but don't get yoga speed. Oh, what are you training for? The thing is, if you train strength though, you'll get speed as well.
Yeah. When that like specific tweet went out, one of the guys that ended up responding to it, I don't know if you remember him, or his name's Dimble Artemis.
Oh yes, I do. Yeah, of course I do.
he had a very vocal take about it, basically saying that stuff like this coming out and seeing stuff like that is like really debilitating for somebody who's an animator.
I don't think it's debilitating for an animator. I think it's more debilitating for those who do like fan edits and make money from that.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does too. Here, let me
I mean,
grab the exact.
I think it will be eventually
he said.
debilitating to animators, but as of right now, not really. Like the way that like thing dies, the thing, the colossal titan, after being sliced, just disappears. It just doesn't quite get certain concepts. I think you'll definitely.
Okay,
see
so this is
it.
This.
Like it's gonna be
Sorry,
great for, like, AI slot videos like that, but for example, this fight of Light and L fighting is just really not good, especially when you hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like, the problems on their faces, he's got double eyes there, but the overall movement, I suppose, is good. This Miyazaki one is like decent. This one was the only one that I was like, okay, that's okay.
Okay. Maharaga's
You can
pretty
barely hear me?
simple.
Can you hear me better? Wait, can you hear me better? Before we go on to
Now we can.
Maharaga, we'll go on to... Okay.
Yeah, so the issue with Maharaga is that they talk about how like, oh well, it could like become immune to like blunt damage, right? Or it's like sharp, right?
Before we go on that, I'm just finishing this analysis of this because I do want to go on that Maharaga thing.
Yeah.
So again, actually, maybe I should stream to you. Wait, let me just stream. No, I can't actually because I'm streaming right this. Like, yeah, it just doesn't seem to get like continuity.
What?
And
Sorry.
like fighting the anime.
Oh, the AI, yeah.
Yeah. And like some of the movements kind of weird. At least this, to be fair, I think it's better than I remembered. In terms of like at least characters are actually connecting, because I don't even remember that last time. But yeah, it just nothing that's happening really makes much sense. But it will probably kill a lot of those fan edit channels, which do really good with like editing from the actual anime.
Basically, what Devil Artemis said was, man, sometimes I feel like giving up as a real animator when I look at this. AI animation has advanced way faster than I expected. I knew it was coming, but not as at this speed. In 5 years, it might be impossible for real animators to keep up. Honestly, holy shit. I'm genuinely concerned for the future of the animation industry. Right now, it feels like you either adapt and learn these tools, or you get buried under a wave of AI content that somehow pulls way more views. It's unfair for real creators. We're being set up to lose.
I mean, potentially. It will definitely get there, and it is a shame.
Unless a certain something happens, which I think it will.
Oh, okay. I definitely want to hear this take after stream.
Yep. Anyway, so about Maharaga, the issue it has is that they like its best thing is like it might adapt to like sharp attacks in general, right? But the problem with it is there's never a concern that it might adapt to cursed energy in general. And so what that means is like when you have these people who have like a very like wide variety of hacks, like a Green Lantern or someone like that, they're just gonna be able to switch to something else. Like if Kakashi was fighting it, even if it became like immune to like electricity, he'd just start busting at fire style really fast. So
why doesn't it adapt to the idea of curse energy though?
Because it would break the story.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, but I mean, like
that's like the narrative sense, right? It's like, why doesn't Maharaga do that? It's like, well, if we're thinking in the opposite sense, it would just break everything.
Yeah.
It's also, but if we're thinking about like going off of what he does, it's like it's just he never does.
It's not even like a thought in their head either.
Yep.
Gotta do these. Yeah, it's because that was a dumb question to me. I do boxing, so speed, stamina, and overall power are higher priority than strength. Okay. But don't you get power from doing strength stuff? Like explosive, heavy stuff? Won't that give you a lot of power?
there are debates about it, especially in the MMA crowd, where people talk about like strength and conditioning, like what's the best base. There's like, it's really weird because like there are people who like do really well because they have like really strong tendons, like Volkanovski, for instance, who used to be 220, and now
Sorry,
he's a
I'm laughing a
145er.
little bit to myself because I'm hearing Surf like.
Oh, my bad.
No,
My
that's alright.
bad. I should have gone mute.
Just
My
getting
bad.
all the bros
Hold
like
on.
bricked up. Damn.
But-
Sorry, continue.
But yeah, being explosive can be hard. There, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's a very complex subject. I don't think anybody has it figured out. One of the best bases people have found though is like construction work. Construction work in American football, you have to be explosive and strong constantly.
Okay, interesting. One of the things I found helped me have a lot of explosive strength was gymnastics.
Maybe for like flexibility. If you wanted to wrestle, I would definitely advise gymnastics.
Yeah.
But you know what the funny thing about the Sora AI thing that's happened, Omar?
What? That I want to die?
Well, so a lot of people have been like avidly criticizing Sora because they're effectively like a lot of their content is using copyrighted IP characters in their works, and their response to that was that companies should be obligated to should be the ones to opt out of it.
That's so disgusting. I don't like how, like, I don't mind training AI models, but when they're all trained on content that isn't allowed to be, and they, like, I don't know, steal it, it kind of sucks. I know there's an argument as well to be like, oh, well, artists use reference, isn't this the same? Yes, to an extent, but not when you're, like, I don't know, taking not just parts of it, but, like, copy-pasting, I don't know, a section of an image onto a new one, for example, rather than using, like, the understanding of how it's made to create something new.
I just think that modern copyright law isn't like has never been ready for the information age. I think it was even dated when the DMCA was first established. It's just like factually not like able to deal with like basic ideas like memes even. So.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Velocity says, Sora AI is garbage for animation. It's basically tracing and calling it your own with a different technique. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I don't even think tracing is bad if you disclose it. It's only bad because usually the idea is that like you're like, well, what's it called?
Yeah.
Putting it off as
You're
your
trying
own,
to pass it. Yeah.
But if I'm like, hey, I traced this, like, isn't this kind of cool that I can do this, right? People be like, yeah, you know, you're working on it, right?
Yeah.
Like the thing
it's
is too, like people would rather like the manga panels be traced into like the anime for like accuracy and like proper portrayal of the manga, right? You often will see like some people like try to say that the anime quality is bad because it doesn't look exactly like the manga page, for instance.
Yeah.
But like people were praising the fuck out of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War when its like teaser came out because it looked one to one with what it looked like on the manga panel. So
it's almost like kind of like how people talk about snapping into a keyframe. They want it to snap into the manga panel. Snack into a gym.
I have so many issues with that whole. It looks exactly like the manga. Sometimes I'm okay with it, like looking like the panel, especially if the panel's good. But I don't want it to be like if your manga artist, for example, hasn't done the character consistently, it like break the character models you've had to just do that. I don't mind if it's like a stylistic choice in terms of, oh, I want him to look really intense here, so I'm gonna make his eyes like fucking bleh. But when it's just a different style because the artist adapted their style later on, I don't like that. Hopefully I've expressed what I mean properly. But it's always an issue when, like, say, I don't know, if I was to do the panel of Ichigo where he's looking like this, for example, but it's his less consistent earlier style, it'd look kind of shit if I've done the rest of it in that more consistent, like, okay, this is what our character model looks like. Okay, we've done one in between. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna do another one here, I think? No, like here. And then I won't bore you with the like habits. Yeah.
No, but I think like the real issue that like with like training AIs in general is that if we're operating under the premise like everything should be available until said otherwise, it's like why are you like presupposing consent, right?
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Yeah, it's really odd. I don't know. It's been kind of funny in recent years how these like big trends get like how fast they get pushed, then also how fast they can tend to die, like NFTs.
Yeah. Oh god, NFTs. Don't judge me, child.
Well, I think like the problem with NFTs is that they were so easy to like manage.
To what?
Like, do you remember the whole like screenshot thing?
Yeah, but the issue is that's not like actually a critique of the NFT.
Right.
It's like a willful like misunderstanding of it, right? But it worked so well because the only thing they were good for at that point in time were JPEGs.
I think you said there would be blood in the animation. How violent are we talking here? Pretty violent. Not like gory. About as like violent as the shows themselves. It's tasteful, to an extent. I think people lose limbs at points or like get cut open, but there's no like organs or anything. And there's not like excessive blood. What all roles are present in the staff list for the project? Present currently is just cleanup and color, backgrounds, tie down animation, layout, and then I did have like intent from compositors, but we'll have to see if they still want to.
Does anybody ever want to composite, really?
No. And then I did have composer friends who wanted to do composing. If they don't want to do it anymore, I have other composer friends who will do it. So it's fine. I just love hearing Surfbone
Just background noise, yeah.
The one time I amused when my roommate. Huh?
Call me a good girl while you do it.
No, shut up. We're not doing that.
Surfbone first trapping. So with this one, I'm trying to make it more like the blues, because I want it again to ramp up in its movement. I want it to like be like a slight move, and then like, oh shit. So this will be the timing on it. So I'm
almost gonna say.
In between like here-ish, as afterwards.
So I got into an argument in like a server I joined like from Twitter the other day. And I was arguing, and like this is like the most casual argument I've been in a while, where like it's just very like, you know, like no like fallacies, no like anything like that. It's very like uber casual, and like the people in there are going like full Discord mod, like, all right, break it off, you guys are getting too heated. It's like what? Like, yeah.
What server was this? I was about to do a 90s meme, but then I was like, wait, that's homophobic.
It was some random Twitter server, but like and the owner who I was arguing with, by the way, about this this thing, was like, yeah, I might have to ban the topic. I'm like, what?
Why?
Yeah. And it was effectively like they just because it like went on multiple days, but it's because someone brought it up the next day, and I was like, oh well, no, this is how that works, right? And it's like that sounds like if anything, that sounds like from the way the whole conversation was going. Every time they're talking about being heated, I could tell it was them getting butt mad.
That's always the way. I can see how you can make someone butt mad. Your brain's just too big. Can't handle it. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I think it may sound biased here. Does Ichigo have any real generation feats? His Vasto Boy one does. And obviously, Horn of Salvation should have the same powers as Vasto Lord. Pretty rare, I can't remember anything he can perform normally. By the way, are you going to be watching One Punch Man Season 3, which drops next week? I am! Didn't realise it was next week. I've still got to watch Rising of Shield.
Well, yeah, I was about to. That was what I was going to bring up before I went muted again. Was the season 3 quote unquote trailer dropped the other day.
Ooh.
But so people have mixed feelings about it. So on the one hand, the art is very well done and the compositing is stellar.
Okay.
The problem is we don't see a lot of movement or action whatsoever.
It's probably because
it's a lot of still shots.
That's a shame.
Basically.
I hope it's not badly animated, but just not Go anim. When it's not the Go animation from season 1, it makes me sad. I was hoping they'd like do something. I mean, they might still will.
Season 1 was like a perfect storm, though.
Yeah, it was. But even just something close to that, I'd be happy with.
Yeah.
Just choosing random lines.
Okay, yeah, I found it. Yeah. Alright. I was just gonna send it to you. This is this dropped yesterday, I believe.
Okay, we'll check it. Oh, honestly, past gaming debates on Twitter after some time gets lame. Yeah, I feel like this season will be getting good action. Last season, its flaws already delivered, and they seem to be gatekeeping a bit. Okay. I mean, I was really.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is that like they're either gatekeeping, what occurs within the fights because they want to like hide it for dramatic effect because they're super fucking good, or they're not good, and they're just trying to hide it behind. Oh, look at all the cool art and compositing we were able to get done, though.
Yeah.
Look how good this looks.
It's what Hashi's allergic to, which is hype.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if this is necessarily hype because they're not really generating any hype as a result of this. A lot of people are concerned.
Yeah, but they're trying to very clearly.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is like it's either they're trying to generate hype or they're trying to hide something.
Yeah. I hope it's hype. I hope I come back and I'm like, guys, I was wrong. It was fucking peak.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just finish off these eyebrows and then we'll check. Actually, before we move on to another subject, I might as well check it.
What are we checking in on now? Yeah, I think it's like peak Discord mod when you think any disagreement's like inherently hostile, you know?
You can't have your Discord kid and smite you. Sorry.
It's like disagreements are gonna happen. Like, you can't like avoid them.
That's true.
They're really not gonna
People are afraid of like constructive conflict.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, eyebrows done. Let's have another break. I'm not big on comics, but I remember friends saying the average normal citizen is a lot stronger than you think. What does that mean? I guess they mean like the average human, because I mean, I think the average man can bench like 80 kilos, I think. I feel like this previous is true, because they did have some old action stuff they could have shown again. They chose not to, aside from Kichiro Aoki, which will obviously not once again. Hopefully. Okay, let's check this. This is on gonna have to mute later. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, let's do it. Let's watch this.
子供が人質だとこのメンバーで怪人アジトに殴り込み実に単純でいいなとにかく強けりゃいいのよ
Wait, this. What is this? What is this Call of Duty? Let me. 360? What?
全部私に任せなさい人質を見殺しにする気ですか
I mean, the drawings are
ま
good.
ともに戦えるのは俺がいない間に好き勝手にやらせてくれたお礼を
The movement I'm seeing so far is good. There's a little of it, but
お待ちかねの S 級ヒーローたちが送り込まれてくる S 級ヒーローは手強いぞ各自戦闘準備しておけ
誰でもいいヒーローの首を持ってこい
Ooh, pivot.
お客さんだぞ埼玉くん
background's so nice.
また吹雪遊びに来たようだよ
ねえなんでお前の攻撃一発で俺の育てたモンスター
Yeah,
す
some
ぐ
of
死ん
these
だの
shots are very nice.
なんでお前いんの
That was animated quite well. Like, actually, this does give me a lot of hope. Because even though it's just a little bit, this they could normally just do like they've done this bit here, where they just like have like a little bit of movement on like Saitama, as you're seeing. He just like is one big shape into the next. So it's like 3 frames they're like using. So it's this one, and this one. So they're cycling through them,
遊びに来たようだ
which is
よ
quite cheap
Right.
animation.
なんでお前の攻撃一発
And there's not
で
much
俺
going
の
on
育
there.
てたモンスタ
But
ー
what they
すぐ
could
死ん
have
だの
done
かな
with her when she freaks
なん
out
でお前いんの
is the same sort of thing, but there's actually a lot of expression in this. They could have just done like this face, then that face, and like gone between them, but they don't. And the fact she moves back and forth as she's doing that, just even that level of detail gives me hope that it'll be animated better.
こっちには S 級
Let's
以
keep
上の
watching.
ヤバすぎる奴らが揃っている特に最大レベル竜の幹部の連中は奇跡のような強さを誇る
少年を助けて怪人協会をやっつけてくるよ
俺がお前らにも与えてやる恐怖ヒーローの首一つくれ
I mean, again, that could have just been like a one-off, like, oh, we'll put more into this, but I don't know.
俺は怪人だ
I mean, yeah, it looks alright. Let's see the last bit. I think the trailer is good, but the audience is pretty hungry for some fluid Sakuga, I agree. Pretty hype at a first watch, which I did find the varying style interesting. Yeah.
食った食ったごちそうさまんとひひ
Yeah, that was basically the consensus. Was like everyone really does appreciate like the very.
財布がない
It's really consistent. The compositing is very top notch, and the art looks good. But people miss their Sakuga.
Yep.
So be like, "Where's my Sakuga?"
It's not One Punch Man if it's not got Sakuga. I
Yeah.
love Sakuga. Speaking of,
You know, what was funny too was like I think it was like about a month ago. There was like a whole thing where the director finally revealed himself
oh,
and was like actively like trying to answer questions as much as he could, trying to relieve people of the stress of what will occur within season 3.
okay.
What'd you say?
The director for season 3 had came out on Twitter like revealing himself and like was trying to answer a bunch of fan questions. And the thing, the only thing that people read about when it came to him was that he had no big like animes under his belt that he is more well known for. The only ones that people were able to find out was that he used to be a director for hentai anime.
Oh, let's go! No, he's gonna have Sakura.
Then you ought to recognize him, Surf Fun, right?
Yeah, you're real funny, honestly.
I mean, a non-known one could be good. I mean, imagine I'd gone right to the, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, like every anime's got to be somebody's first.
Yep.
Or like some anime's got to be someone's first, rather. What was I gonna say?
What were you going to say?
But yeah.
King?
I'm still kind of miffed about that experience because it's like, it's just like, I don't know, like why would you ever assume people are like hostile or whatever like that, you know? It's just like really silly. Not even people, like they were involved in it, so like they're assuming it's hostile, it's because they were getting heated, really.
Yeah, probably. The core staff seems to be not that experienced on many high-profile shows because obviously people will dig up their profiles, but honestly they are doing a great job with the general aesthetic. True. Feels really nice. I agree. My bad, but off topic. What's one of the biggest missed opportunities in JJK that genuinely sapped the story as a whole?
No sorcerers outside of Japan. You know, it kind of got retconned a little bit, but whatever. The horror vibe the beginning of the series had, most of the Sakuna fingers all being like found already effectively. JJK is just like a whole series that like sounds good on paper. Oh yeah, binding vows in general.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's funny is like I haven't read most of I haven't read any of the sequel, but from what I'm seeing, Sukuna is basically being treated as JJK's Frieza, basically, because now he's just a measuring stick to everything else that's coming out. Like, oh, this is a Sukuna level threat.
Wait,
Oh,
so
that
JJK
shark
has a
curse energy
sequel?
motherfucker he's Sukuna level threat.
So JJK has a sequel? Why? I thought.
Yeah, and
What?
and guess what, Omar? They're aliens.
Oh no.
They're going the Boruto route.
Why? You know what I love that has aliens in? Dan to Dan. Dan to Dan's fucking sick. I fucking love Dan to Dan.
That's the one thing that.
Huh?
I was gonna say that was the one thing that Hashi can't actively criticize because he's never seen it
Oh, you
What?
should watch
or
it.
read it.
Dan to Dan's
Dan to Dan.
great. Dan to Dan's really good.
I don't think it. I don't think Hashi would like Dan and Dan
Really?
personally.
Why?
No.
Someone told me like the main character's power is it's like a speedster. I was like, oh, it's kind of neat, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I'm like always opposed to like watching the hype anime, just because it's like, no.
This one is
like,
animated really well, consistently. The
Yeah, but I don't
story's
like good
really
animation.
nice. I really like the story.
Yeah, it's like, if I like good animation, then I'd have to like shill for JJK, right?
Not necessarily. Because like
Also,
the
like-
bad story can still shine through with JJK.
Also, like I think like like most One Piece episodes are terrible now. They're overly animated.
Yeah.
I don't think Daima looked that good either.
I will say it's not overly animated. That's one thing I will say. I cannot state Dan to Dan's praises enough. It's so good.
All right, Hashi. I need you to. So I have this headcanon. I kind of coincide both the anime and the manga for One Piece.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have been mentioning that they really fucking hate how Oda kind of just whittles down all the fights to just being the big old clash, and that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, and my headcanon is that Oda is so hell-bent on trying to finish and tell the story that he doesn't have the time nor the energy to actually choreograph fights anymore. And he's just going to expect that the anime will expand on it anyway. So it's kind of pointless.
Probably.
So that's why he just summarizes most like fights, especially in flashbacks, to just being they clashed once. and we're not going to... We're going to presume that the fight went more than that. Because you'll always see that fights are extended in the anime well beyond what we ever see in the manga. And like the only fights that we ever get like some stuff that happens in them are Luffy and Zoro, and that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of the problem too, where he's like, a lot of arcs, especially leading up to where we are now, have had the whole like us versus them 10v10 format.
Yeah.
Like that's not sustainable for a manga.
It would
Like
also
that
be
one
Considering-
saying the same thing over and over.
And considering on Oda's current health, he can't keep up with that either. Clearly, because he's currently in a poor state right now, as we've been told recently.
Oh, Velocity says the Ghetto plotline, the Kenjaku plotline for what missed opportunities were in JJK. And Sizway says that's why I'm so uninterested in his new manga. That ending wasn't mid, it was alright. It wasn't alright, it was just awful. Fair.
I mean, the whole manga's bad, if we're being honest, but
Yeah.
I just have many. We just have so many issues with it. I don't understand how some people can say it's their favorite. To be honest.
I think they get sold on like the idea that it's the new Naruto, and they don't like look deeper than it.
Yeah.
I don't see how it's the
I
new
think that's
Naruto.
it.
I'm gonna be real.
Quite a bit of it is like heavily inspired off of Naruto
I get that it's inspired,
and
but
Bleach.
I was gonna say it
I
feels
see-
more bleachy to me, but
No, because Bleach is actually good.
true. But
Like, the most you can say is like, oh, well, you know, like fish out of water, like type thing. He's in this like society, but like, Yuji never rebels against Jujutsu Society, like to the same extent Ichigo did.
yeah.
Like, Gojo just up and kills the elders at one point, and it's like a non-statement. It's just like, oh, I went and did that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Well, yeah, like there's nothing that like overtly. There's no reason why Gojo couldn't have just done that near the beginning of the show, or like what was even the purpose of them? Regardless, like why wouldn't Gojo just kill them off immediately? Unless they have like a specific purpose that they fulfill that he'd rather not do, for instance. So it's like, oh, like I could just kill all the teachers within this school and kill the principal as well. But now I would have to become the principal, fulfill those responsibilities, and also come up with a new staff
Mm.
to house all the teachers that I just killed. Like there was no consequence to what he did.
Yeah. It's a shame. JJK has lots of good ideas, but I guess just poor execution.
Basically.
JJK is like the epitome of like anti-writing,
Yeah.
where like someone gives you a good idea and you like try to ruin it. It's like, okay, yeah, you have this like cool society where like there's like bad emotions cause like these actual like demons or whatever, right? It's like, oh cool, so it's gonna be a horror series, and it's like, no, it's gonna be like weekly shonen slop battle manga. And it's like, okay. It's like, okay, so what about like the rest of the world outside of Japan? It's like there are no sorcerers outside of Japan.
Like, huh? What?
And it's like, okay, so what about that high-end era? Oh wait, we never get a flashback to it, really.
Because of the aura of hype moments, the flashy animation stuff, and that's why. No shade to the actual animation though. True, the animation is goated, but
I guarantee you, if I had like control of like, let's say like the top 10 like anime accounts across social media, right? I could probably write the most dog shit manga known to man that's somehow like still better than JJK, mind you.
Yep.
And if I just said, guys, this is so hype, I guarantee you it'd become like top 1 seller really fast.
Yep.
It's like this. It's kind of like how like Supreme clothing was more about the experience of buying it than it was like the actual clothing.
True.
That's like an actual thing they say.
No,
by
I
the
know,
way.
I know.
Or like there's that other brand like Mischief or whatever where like they drop gimmick products, and it's like all about being a part of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Weird shit.
Yeah.
Well, I will say though, Dan to Dan, if you can watch it, really good. It's not got bad writing. It's really like honest and good. I just love it, and the animation is never over animated. It's just incredible, constantly. It's really, really good. I would heavily suggest it. If you come back and hate it, then fair enough, but I'll be sad. Because I feel like Dandadan should have gotten the recognition, hype, and love that JJK did.
I think fully it kind of does.
Does it?
It's just not to like such a. On Twitter, I definitely see it. A lot of people definitely do like it. It's just I don't know what draws people to JJK. To be honest, I don't know.
It's the hype, cool animation.
And you have people like me who actively want some shows to look worse.
People getting into.
That's because you're evil, Hashi. Okay.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest deterrents to Danadan are all like the weird scenes that occur within it that can be taken out of context and then be like, those who watch Danadan are weirdos because they come across scenes like this and then they don't talk about how weird it is.
But it's not weird when you're like experiencing the story. It's like a very honest account of like what teenagers would go through.
I know, but I'm just saying like that's what often deters new watchers from getting into is when people of like another series want to like basically get people away from that to watch their show. So they'll be like, look at this weird like out of context scene that occurs within this show. You shouldn't watch it.
I will also say
because
that's
it's weird.
kind of dumb that people are like, oh, you shouldn't watch that show, you should watch my show instead. It's not like you can't watch both. It's not like you can't like both. And I will die on that hill. Dandadan is better than most of the slop that's out nowadays.
That you'll just have Naruto fans shitting on Bleach or Bleach fans shitting on Naruto and then Boruto fans shitting on them both, and then
like,
it's a fucking cycle.
Yeah.
They all do the same thing.
They do, and it's sad. It makes me sad.
Well, it's just like, how do you expect people to engage in your fandom if you're always so overtly toxic to being like, man, this you're all like just repeating the same shit all the time as like a criticism.
You know, I've wondered about that before because it occurs in another fandom I'm in where everything's trash, everything's shit, and yeah, there's no solution. They kind of just expect it to be like not even like gatekeeping, but kind of like this like, if you don't think it's bad, you're weird. Like,
but that's
it's like you're.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like oh, you know, you're taking it too seriously. It's not. It's like no, like this is what it says. Like, what's up, right? And it's like, well, no, you're taking it too seriously. It's like, what is too seriously? Who determines that? You know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, all of these questions, and there is no answer. It's all just bullshit.
Yeah. Not to mention as well, like with things like Bleach and Naruto, for example. I love both. Both are done really well, written really well.
See, Omar, I'm a Naruto fan too, but we got to acknowledge, man, that like it's just not that good.
Wait,
like,
really?
That's the same. That's the argument they'll make.
Oh God.
That's it. You know, it's like, oh, you're one of those weirdos who thinks Naruto is like actual like good. Yeah, as a Naruto fan, I think you're being really toxic here. Like, Prince of Tennis was just way better than it.
What?
Prince of Tennis is not way better than it.
No.
It wasn't.
Dumb.
I used to watch Prince of Tennis. I even read part of it. It was not better than it.
We should be the toxicity we talked about. We should go to everyone being like, you know what? Your thing's trash. You should watch Bleach and Naruto. And then Naruto versus Ichigo, you know what I'm saying? Okay. That's our propaganda. That's how it starts today.
By the way, fuck agenda posting. By the way, that shit's so obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's
the
just
thing
not
is, like,
funny.
Everyone knows that like agenda piece is so cringe and stupid. But then other fandoms, when a new one comes out, or like when their series is still ongoing, they attempt to do the exact same thing. And I'm like, why? Why do you do this? Everyone knows this is stupid, and everyone who engaged in it is stupid, and that it's purely propaganda.
Yeah.
Why engage in this shit? And it's basically just people want to be a part of something.
We should convert them all to be a part of this Patreon and this project. That's what I want to do. That's my new goal. Okay, wait,
Well,
yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say something. At the the one good thing you can say about the whole thing is like at least it's not like shipping fandoms.
Hey, I ship Naruto Sasuke, okay?
I mean,
Yes,
I think
it
does make more sense in the series. Like,
Yeah.
But like the problem was like this happened. Oh man, wait, have you not watched the Amazing Digital Circus, right, Omar?
No. Why?
Do you have time after this?
Probably not. I do want to hear about Hashi's schizo take, but then I've got to
Yes.
dip.
you're probably gonna agree with it, honestly.
What if it's like a 20-minute episode, just the first one?
I can't.
Just
Well,
introduce
actually,
20 minute.
I can half watch it whilst I do some other work, maybe. Okay. Right.
It's current. It's something that I'll talk about why I brought it up.
Okay.
It's because it's one of the biggest it's currently one of the biggest examples in the modern day of shipping fandoms, making it hard for those who currently work on the show to want to engage with the fandom at all.
Just beat Arthur, by the way. Without
Nice.
Okay.
But basically, they really want like certain characters to act in a certain way, and if like they're like the voice actor for that character doesn't like overtly like push that ship or whatever, then it makes them hard to want to ever express their own opinions or even want to engage with the fandom, to the point where one of the voice actors had to say like something about how like you should never engage with shipping whatsoever.
Oh damn.
If you want to like
spitting.
I'm trying to remember what it was. I'll have to find it, but basically everyone would be like, they would keep reposting his tweet about shipping whenever there was like something that occurred where people were really upset that their headcanons weren't being overtly confirmed or even just straight out denied by the original creator. Like recently, Glitch, the people who helped produce and animate Amazing Digital Circus, came out with a recent show called The Knights of Guinevere.
Okay.
And one of the main characters, a lot of people were wondering whether or not she was trans or not. And then when the creator came out and said they were just a cis woman,
Everyone's like,
a lot of people got incredibly upset, and I mean incredibly upset.
I would say something, but I can't say it on stream.
1 second. Just before we go, I'll read the last chats. Shizu says, "How can here's a pretty easy counter to this in regards to the JJK thing. How come you have an issue with the sorcerers mainly focused in Japan, even though a lot of manga do the same thing focused in one location?"
Because it's not that they're only focused in Japan, it's that they went out of their way to say it's only in Japan.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. Character AI daughter versus Sora AI son. Ooh. Character AI daughter. Right, with that, I love you all. I'll see you next time. We'll hopefully finish this in between for next time. And then we'll actually have some Naruto music playing and I'll do Naruto's face. As you can see, this sort of stuff takes a while because like I have to make sure, as I said, the lines are consistent moving between the two, even though it's not like clean lines like for the final lines we'll use. But it's necessary. I'm also going to have to adjust this moving hairline, which is going to be annoying as all heck. Because his hairline moves a little too much. You know what, we can fix that right now actually. You know what, we're going to fix it right now actually before we go. I can't leave it like this.
While you fix that, basically she got so much like flack for the fact that she didn't make that character trans, just to satisfy people's headcanon, that they just said, well, they basically had to like pander and be like, I think the interpretation is valid. And I appreciate when people are able to come to different conclusions based off of my work.
See, I would have cut a promo on them.
I'd have been like, my character's not, but you can think it if it makes you feel better.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, you can disagree with the source material, but then I kind of question why you even bother reading it anyways, right?
We'll meet them in between and be like, you know what, I'll make a different character just for you that represents y'all.
I would do that,
Your
but
niche.
I'd make him like purposefully coded not to be trans, so it's like the opposite.
Yeah. Now that's coded writing. Yep. Okay, thank you all for joining. See you next time. Love you all. Bye bye.